Hey guys, welcome back to Ranger Talk Thursday. So, we have a lot to talk about because the Rangers played about 3 games since last Thursday. So, it started off against the Edmonton Oilers and the Rangers. Let's see. I'm pretty sure um the Rangers lost to the Oilers 2-1. So, it was a close game. The game, honestly, in my opinion, was pretty boring. Nothing really exciting happening besides us losing. But Mika Zibanejad got his um, first goal of the season. It started off as an early goal, so that's always good. But we could have gotten more goals, but the great Connor McDavid put an end to those real quick. Mika Zibanejad had a couple shots in the beginning, and I think two of them went right off the post, and you heard it. You heard how loud that hit. But one of the goals that McDavid stopped for us was basically an empty net goal. Talbot wasn't even near the net, and Fost went to shoot it in, and McDavid like took it right out. I feel like Fost could have really gotten that goal in if he shot it a little harder and a little faster. And McDavid, I don't think would have been able to stop it, but he did. So, well, I mean, what do you expect? But Connor McDavid is just so good. He is undeniably amazing. It was just a matter of time before, he used his skills against us. But he's just so good, and it was just a matter of time before he scored, which, of course, he did, right under the legs of Lundqvist, like usual. That's nothing new. And it was on a power play. So, yeah, because God forbid that we have any kind of defensive line that helps him. He can't do it alone. And what's so funny is he'll just block goal after goal after goal after goal and then let one in. I mean, it's gonna happen eventually, but it's just a matter of when. I just sit there and I'm like, all right, let's see how many goals he's gonna block before he lets one in, because it's going to happen. You just know it. You just have that feeling, and then 2 seconds later, usually the other team ends up scoring. But Cam Talbot is their goalie, and we all know his skill level. And personally, I think he should still be with us, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut on that issue. But the next game that the Rangers played was against Colorado. That one ended a little better for us, considering we won 3-2. Um, yeah, so that game was more fun, more interesting, more back to back. Shattenkirk scored early and first. That was surprising. That was shocking. Um, I don't think anyone saw that coming, because usually his time on the ice has not been very eventful, but I ate my words at that one. Colorado scored on when they had their power play, of course, tying up the game, because again, our defense is just awful. And apparently we decide to choke on power plays, whether it's ours or the team we're playing. Just not all around, just not good. We get scared. I don't know. We just choke very, very badly. The Ranger Hayes scored in the second period, and what's funny about that goal is that he didn't even see it coming. I'm pretty sure it was Zook. He hit it to him, and I think he just, because players were just skating towards him, he just took the shot, and it ended up going right off the shoulder, and it worked. It was a goal. No one saw it coming. Everyone was shocked. I think he was the most shocked of everyone. But I think that was that his first goal? I don't know. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, everyone went crazy. Everyone was so excited about that goal because it was just so unexpected, and I think it was just she tried it out and it worked. Um, the Rangers actually had a 4-minute power play during that game, but I'm not even gonna go into it because we all know how that ended. Badly. I mean, not badly, meaning they scored again, they scored on our power play, but meaning We did nothing. It was 4 minutes, and we had just had a couple of shots. We had 4 solid minutes to take as many shots as we possibly could, but, mm, you know, that no. Um, so Lundqvist made a great save during that game. I will admit it, it was great. It was very intense. It took his whole body, but he did it. He saved it. This one goal, like, I don't even know how to describe it, but because it happened so fast, but the whole crowd, everyone in the arena got up, was cheering, was screaming his name, like, you felt it just by watching it at home, like, you felt how excited everyone was about this, how excited everyone was about this save. They chanting his name, so loud chanting his name, and 2 seconds later 2 seconds later, MacKinnon gets a goal in right past him. The whole place got so quiet so quick because it's like that's like the one big thing about the Rangers is like you cannot be excited about something. You can't be excited about a goal. You can't be excited about a great save from Lundqvist because we all know that it's going to be 2 seconds later. 2 seconds later, the other team is going to score and just take the excitement right away from us. That's what the most annoying thing about watching this team so far has been that we can't hold on to a lead. We can't hold on to um being ahead because we have to tie it up. It's just inevitable. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen because we have to tie up the game and we have to just take that excitement away. It's really annoying, and that's my biggest complaint so far has been is like we need to be able to hold a lead or hold a tie or hold something because that's just really bad. The game did go into overtime, so we did get a point for that game. Um, that game, so we ended up getting 1 point because of the it go ending end of regulation and it ending in a tie. So overtime, 1 point. Then overtime went and came and went, gone. So now it's in a shootout. So Zook was the first person on our team to go, gets it in. Everyone's excited. So that's exciting. Then Colorado goes, Lundqvist blocks it. Then Mika Zibanejad goes for us. Um, didn't even look like he tried very hard when he shot the puck. Like it was just like like not usually what he could do. So whatever. Then of course Colorado gets in a goal past Lundqvist. So now this is like the do or die goal for us, and Shattenkirk is up, and he did pretty decent that first game, but I mean that first period he got us a goal, but everyone is so nervous because he got benched for performance wise in a past game, and so no one knew what he was going to do, and he pulled through and he got us the win. He got us the game-winning goal. And so that was that was really exciting to finally win. Like you forget how excited it is to win. Yeah, because you're a Ranger fan. You forget what that feels like sometimes. But then the next game is against the Washington Capitals, the reigning Stanley Cup champions. So everyone knows that's like an incredibly hard team to win against. But and we didn't, so no surprise. But the game ended in a tie. So I'll get into that, but hold that thought. So Mika Zibanejad got an early goal for the Rangers. Got an early goal. The Ranger, then of course, we tie. But the Rangers got a goal right on the goal line. And Holtby didn't even block this goal. One of his teammates did, like swooped in or like took it right off. And like if it was like a hair further, it would have been considered a goal. But like that one hurt, but it's okay. And then yeah, so they tie it right off the face off. And so we're playing in a tie for a little bit, and then oh god, then this one goal that got me so mad. Like I've been pretty good. Like I haven't been too mad about the goals that have been let in, but anytime Alexander Ovechkin is even in the same room as a goalie, they should be ready. They should be ready from the moment the game starts. That because they just figured that Ovechkin, who is one of the greatest players ever, is going to get a goal past you. And Lundqvist, he was right by the net. Lundqvist was standing around. I don't know what he was doing, just standing, having a great time, apparently. Ovechkin shoots right in, and then as soon as the puck comes by, then Lundqvist throws himself on the floor to try to stop it. But you need to be ready. Even the announcers were like, "What was he doing?" He was just standing there, like there was no preparation. Like, wasn't bent down, he wasn't ready, he wasn't in a stance, nothing. He was just standing. And if you watch the video, like you could see, he was just standing in front of the net, like waiting for a train or something. It was crazy. That was the one that was the one goal that really just got me so mad because it's like the game ended regulation at a tie. Like if that goal wasn't made, then could we have won? Could we have won against the Stanley Cup champions? Like, come on. So then Jimmy Vesey scores for us, believe it or not, in a power play. Power plays have been not our strong, like power plays have just been so bad for us. But Jimmy Vesey, who's also had like a decent season so far, scored. He hasn't really made many goals, but he had a lot of great opportunities, is getting past the other players to create those opportunities. So in that sense, he's been fine. But finally, he got a goal, power play goal. So that was really exciting. Shout out to my brother because he doesn't like him, but I think he's great. So and of course, Ovechkin gets another goal and ties it up for us, and that's the end of regulation in a tie. So then we go into overtime. Overtime doesn't take very long for them to score, and they win. But it wasn't. Besides for that one letting goal, like it wasn't really it was a fun game, very back to back, and they're the Stanley Cup champions, so they are a great team. We kept up, and that's what I can say so far about all these teams. So all these past games is that we've been keeping up. And it hasn't been like a complete washout. It wasn't like a 3-2, like a 3-8. You know what I'm saying? Like they kept it close, and that's what's making it more fun to watch. And we got like 3 out of 4 points in the past 2 games. The Avalanche game we won, so we got the 2, and then the Capitals game we tied, so end of regulation, so we got a point. 3 out of 4 points is not bad for especially against the Capitals. So yeah, so it's not been a total washout, and it's been interesting. So that's what's really good. But I'm going, believe it or not, I'm going to a game on Sunday when the Rangers are versing Calgary. I haven't been watching or like really caring about Calgary, so I don't know how they've been playing, but it's a home game. I'm so excited. Shout out to my dad for getting the tickets. He watches my show. I'm so excited. I think he's excited. The seats are so close. Like you're basically skating with them. That's how close you are. Oh God, I'm just so excited. I really hope they win. They can lose every other game. Just win the games that I'm there, because it's so fun when the whole crowd is just as pumped and crazy, and it's just so intense. And so I'm really excited, and you guys will get a full update about that game, when I come back. But yeah, so thanks, Dad. I'm excited. So that's the end of Ranger Talk. But very quickly, before I go, Tuesday, October 23rd at 7 p.m. in the Spelman Faculty Reception Room, there's going to be a panel discussion about marketing to millennials. So that should be really interesting and stuff. But yeah, so thanks for listening. See you next Thursday. Bye.